jewelry, and I call it as much a medium as gold and silver and platinum, and that is leather. It really isn't even like a look or a trend right now. It's just a staple. And when you couple it with sterling silver and the J. John Hardy texturing and storytelling, well, it just becomes an instant classic. This is the sterling silver leather bracelet with Croco stations, and you'll see those when we come in close. It's J324195. And it's available in 3 size choices for you, small, average, and large, but 3 colorways as well. The pink, the black, and the blue. But when I tell you those colors, I will tell you, first of all, we're limited in the black, but in every way, it's this ombre.
But I love how you said it's leather is a staple material that designers were using nonstop, completely. And to bring a leather piece in a designer way, we wanted to reinvent leather, if you will. So first we decided to work with that Croco emboss. So it's that beautiful Croco texture. And then instead of just doing an all black, an all blue, or an all pink, we used an ombre leather. So each of the leather colorways are going to cheat different colors.
Yes.
So you have the pink, but if you notice it goes into almost like a deep red. You've got flecks of gold, you've got silver accents. So each piece will be unique. And then as it goes around, you have your 4 stations of the solid sterling silver. And as you said, that Croco texture pattern, where we've actually done the hand-applied oxidation to give you that intricate depth. And then I do enjoy the fact that on the toggle, on the clasp there, it is a swivel clasp, so it's easy to get on and off. And then we've accented it with our signature J tag. So on one side, you see the J symbol, and on the other side, where it looks like it's praying hands, when you go throughout parts of Asia, a common greeting is to
you greet each other.
Exactly,
yes.
And it's called the Wei, W-A-I, and it's a form of respect. And depending on who you're greeting, that's the level of your hands. The higher to the head, the higher the greeting. So we wanted to bring. I mean, I adore the piece and very good what you're doing. Please know when you get it home, you can work and play with this leather.
It already has a personality.
No, very much so.
It already has a flexibility to it. Now, get used to this, because when it comes to J. John Hardy pieces, it becomes really a collection, an obsession, and more is better here. You layer it up, you add that pop of color. But I love how you said this, like we wanted to reinvent leather. Well, as I'm looking at this, though, and I'm looking at the embossing on there and how it takes to that color, really it mimics how it would be in real life, how it would be on snakeskin or on crocodile, where it plays
Which is such a huge trend as it is. You think all those Croco handbags everyone is enjoying from there. And as you were saying, I have the ability to travel throughout the world, and I've spent a lot of time in Southeast Asia recently. And if you're not familiar with our Croco collection, it's probably our most coveted collection here at QVC. It was the first figurative design we brought. And the Croco has a very beautiful symbolic meaning. First, it's the symbol for maternal protection. The crocodile has the ability to hear their unborn babies, and they will protect at all costs. So when I heard that, I'm like, okay, I enjoy it. From that point, they say that the crocodile is one of the longest living animals in the world. And I want you to think about the time of the pharaohs. The pharaohs used to be buried with mummified crocodiles, because they say you would be reborn and have all of the knowledge from the crocodile. So it's also known as the keeper of knowledge. And then at that time, picture your crocodile in the water. Their eyes are above, their noses are above. You'll see a little bit of the tail. There's not a glimmer in the water, but the feet are just paddling like crazy. So it's also known to help strike balance and harmony. So if you're someone who likes inspirational jewelry, if you're someone who likes a story to tell, you've got maternal protection, balance and harmony, and keeper of knowledge. And I just love the fact that not only is it playful, it has all the designer qualities. It's one of my favorite gift picks, especially with graduation season as your loved ones go away to school. It's just a little form of mom protection. No matter what, I can't be there, so here's a little bit. So you've got fashion, you've got fun, but more importantly, as you say, you've got an amazing quality that I guarantee you that we get to bring from Jay.
I mean, look at the buildability, which isn't a word, but I'm making it one, of this piece. Where you see it on a day's wrist, and she's wearing all 3 colors. In fact, if you stay there, I'll narrate you through. So we've got the pink there closest to her hand. Momentarily skip over that cuff, although I'm going to come back to that in a second. Then the blue. which really translates into grays and soft purples. I mean, it has this
if you're that silver gal,
to it.
very much so, you can play with it with all of your silver kids.
I will tell you this though, in the black, we're looking at fewer than 1 dozen remaining in each of the size choices that you're looking at, but even the black takes on this metallic personality. So if you're on the fence, I will tell you there's really no wrong choice between the 3 of them. If you were interested or are interested in the cuff, the Croco cuff that Ade was wearing, that's coming up later in the show too. And then if you don't mind, I'm actually going to drop this ring in as well, because I don't know if it's getting a full presentation, but if you're loving all of the Croco inspired and crocodile pieces in there, this is a ring that we have available as well.
And it comes in your turquoise or smoky quartz and your green agate, and that really brings the story of the Croco and the protection.
Oh gosh,
look how she's just wrapped around in the solid 14 karat gold on top, and that's faceted green agate eyes that really spark to life.
And I'm so glad that we do this. There are multiple collections within the J. John Hardy line, and they all blend so beautifully back and forth to each other. Start maybe here is a great place to start. Like you said, giftable, but also great, just kind of like a fun, funky, casual, cool place to start. It's one, we have some more upscale, obviously, selections. This is the one, though, that you're wearing with the leather jacket in fall, that you're wearing with a sundress in the summer seasons, that you're wearing with a t-shirt and jeans. You're never going to put this away, and therefore, it pays for itself over and over and over again.
And I do love the fact of the color choices. So not only with a fun, but a wearable pink, and as you say, it goes from all the different colorways. The blue, if you're someone who normally I just go to my typical black, I recommend you try the blue. The blue is an amazing neutral that goes with everything, and it gives a little pop of color to you.
That's great. All right, great way to start our show. It's J324195. Just let us know what color and then what size. Same price for small, average, and large.